Cryptocurrency is no longer the strangest thing. In fact, it is NFTs, and this is what your boy is going to be discussing today. Yes, Stranger Things is going down the rabbit hole for you guys. And the reason why I selected this topic is because as I was doing research for my previous video on Axie Infinity, I got to learn so much more about NFTs. Because, well, essentially the Axies in Axie Infinity are NFTs after all. So, as part of the rites of passage, I devoured hours of NFT content and eventually settled on Veve NFTs, which I'm going to show you how to purchase today. Now, the first thing you are going to want to do is to fund your Veve account with gems. And you can do this by swapping with the OMI cryptocurrency, I believe. But I went for the simpler way, which was to use my credit card and just splash out that sweet USD. Now, what I really like is that Veve takes most of the complexity out of crypto NFT trading by offering an in-app token called GEMS, and it's slated that this can subsequently be converted to OMI cryptocurrency in future, so you don't have to deal with cumbersome MetaMask conversions and so on. Also, Veve primarily deals with collectables and comic book covers from Marvel and in future DC, which are franchises that I can appreciate because I'm a fan of all that superhero stuff, right? And oh, just a quick point here, it really helps if the NFT you're planning to trade is something that appeals personally to you. I know it's really tempting to do it, just get involved in any NFT project for the sake of money or for the thrill, but try to at least find something that you don't dislike, alright? Now, this was me camping for my first drop. I didn't actually film the purchase because I didn't want any lag and I just really wanted to secure the deal. Fortunately, things turned out well. I was able to get my hands on an X-Men comic book cover and wow, I was psyched. My first NFT. Okay, not really my first, but the rest that I got were free and this was the first time I bought a NFT. The rarity of the NFT drop is random and I got the most common drop, but it's cool, you know. I was happy that I succeeded on my first try anyway. But the curious bugger inside of me decided to test the NFT's liquidity. So I actually sold it in the marketplace for 42 gems and it sold out in an instant. And then after that I felt a little remorseful. After all, this is my first NFT. You know, it may hold some sentimental value down the road. And so I tried to camp back in the marketplace, right, to buy back the same cover. I camped for a very long time and I ended up getting not one, but two NFTs for the same comic book cover. And I decided to flip them again, but the floor price was already declining by this point in time after the initial hype. So I was only able to sell them for roughly 33 to 34 gems a piece before fees. Now, one gem is actually just one USD. So that means at the end of the day, I made about $23.76 in the span of 3 hours of research, camping, and experimenting. It really isn't a lot of money, but when you consider that I only put in 6.99 gems, that's a gem ROI of 339%. You know, just imagine what I could have done if I started out with a larger capital or I bought more comic books right from the start. And honestly speaking, if I didn't try to experiment around to flip the comic books repeatedly, I could have achieved a much higher ROI in a shorter amount of time, perhaps just 1 hour. For the camping of the NFT cover to be dropped and actually selling it once on the open market. So, am I going to continue trading on Veve? Well, maybe. I didn't fund 50 gems for nothing, right? But I'm also going to be looking towards other NFT projects as the Veve ecosystem is pretty limited in scope and hopefully I can find more money making opportunities. Now I'm going to keep this video short as it's already achieved its purpose. I hope you enjoyed my sharing and you are now more confident to purchase that sweet NFT of Veve. Like this video if you want me to do more videos covering this type of profitable NFT ventures. Comment down any suggestions you have for me to try in the space of could be NFTs, could be play to earn gaming or cryptocurrencies. And last but not least, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching and keep learning.